Hello everyone, this is Juan from Juan's Garage with your garage tip of the day. So what I have in front of me here is a Multipure water filter. And the really interesting thing about this water filter is that years ago, this water filter saved my wife's life, okay? When my wife first came to America, she had an issue with drinking the water. For whatever reason, the water something was happening. Her her system just wasn't handling being here in America properly. And she comes from the Netherlands, a place where they have a lot of water, okay? And they're really good with their water systems. So we were at the county fair, and we came across this water system that was, being showcased, and we said, okay, we'll try it. And what we found was this water filter is used all over the world, United States embassies. The same technology is used in airplanes. You never get sick off the water in airplanes. And the American embassies aren't going to take chances with their water either. So this is NSF approved. If you all know what that means that it has to pass strict water testing tests from the government, okay? And so there it is, NSF approved. So back to the story about my wife. So she wasn't handling, her system just wasn't agreeing with the water we were having. But after putting this water filter system into our home, within days, my wife felt much better. And all we can do is conclude that it was the water filter that took out all of the bad stuff out of the water that made her feel better. Okay, and so now for over 30 years, we've used this same system. Once a year, we change out the water filter. It's good for 720 gallons. And the stainless steel container, which I'll show you guys shortly, okay, is it. But this is it, some of the paperwork if you want to read it. And this is how simple it is. So this is what I'm going to do next. I'm going to take apart the stainless steel canister. I'm going to unscrew the filter and I'm going to replace it. And that's all there is to it. That's the beauty of this water filter system, is that there is no maintenance. Zero maintenance. You just replace the water filter. That's it. This is the company. I'm not marketing for the company, okay? But I just want to share a good tip with you. So once again, Juan from Juan's Garage. Let's go into the kitchen and change out this filter. Okay, so we're back into the kitchen now. And this is the water filter canister I was telling you about. So as you see, this line here, right, this bigger line, comes from your cold water tap, which is back in here somewhere. Okay, right in there. And this other line here comes out of the top of the filter, okay? So I'll demonstrate in a moment, but that's where your filtered water comes out, and you can run a line. I've got a line running down here that's gonna go over to the refrigerator, and the other line here goes up to the water spigot. So filtered water comes out on demand, okay? Very easy, just like that. So now I'm gonna turn off the water and I'm gonna take this out and I'll show you guys what that looks like. And this is the label here. It's kind of the reminder of when to change out your filter, okay? So I pulled the filter off of the hanger there. I've unloosened the belt clamp, and what you do is you just loosen it, you pull it off, okay, and then this will split apart. It's kind of hard for me to do it one-handed, but I'll give it a try. There it is, okay. So there's the old filter, and now I'm going to unscrew it and attach the other one. Okay, so as you can see, this is the cavity that the water goes into, and it has to go through the walls of this hard carbon packed filter. It's gonna filter out all of the bad stuff, and including the chemicals, PFAS, everything. And then before it comes out of your spigot here, it comes out through the center of that hole right there. See? So it'll come out of that center. That's the only way the water can come out, after it's migrated through the walls of the filter. And now to put in the new filter. Here it is. This is where the new filter screws into, okay? That's where it's gonna go. Now with the filter replaced, we turn your faucets back on. Right, you turn your valve on. See that line going through there? Over here. And now, you open the spigot. There's air coming out because it's a brand new filter. And see, that's some of the hard carbon pack that is part of the inside of this filter. So what you do is you charge the filter by getting it, wet, and you let the cavity build up. And what you're going to do is you're going to let the water run at a gallon per minute for about 20 minutes, okay? I don't know what I can't remember what the instructions say, but the instructions will tell you. What I normally do is I'll run the water for about 15 minutes until I get a glass of water that looks nice and clear, all right? So that's some of the hard carbon pack stuff that's in it. But that's what filters your water, is the hard carbon pack carbon filter that's inside, okay? This outer sheath is just to block the bigger dirt, grimy stuff. You can tell it looks a little off-white, but that's it, okay? So I'll see you in a couple minutes. So now we have 2 glasses of water, identical looking, and we're gonna do a taste test, okay? I'm gonna ask my son to volunteer here for that. Okay, I'll taste the other one. So you tell me which one's filtered water and which one's tap water.
Is this one filtered?
How do you know that?
This one was like, it felt like gritty almost. Like there was some stuff that I could feel on my tongue. This one, or the one on the right, felt more clean and smooth.
Okay, in case you didn't hear that, right? And there's nothing added to this glass here. This is the tap water, safe to drink from your city, but it tastes gritty and you can have an aftertaste, so to speak. This one here is the filtered water, smoother, cleaner, and nothing but natural organic filtration material, which is the hard carbon packed filter, okay? Now what you don't taste are all the bad things in it. The chemicals, the byproducts, the PFAS, the forever contaminants, okay? Like little plastics, the microplastics, and that's what's coming out in the news today, where this guy is free from that, all right? So that should be the tail of the tape alone. But if you want to drink good water that could really improve your health, I don't know. The jury's still out there. You be the judge. But I'll tell you what, it changed our family's life, okay? It really did, for the better. And my kids grew up drinking it, and now my son has his own apartment and he has a portable water filter, same product, same design, that fits on the countertop. And it looks good, and the important part is, it doesn't matter how good it looks, is you're drinking good filtered, probably some of the best filtered water out there you can get, okay? The thing is, one more thing, is you get the good stuff in the water remains. The good minerals, all the good stuff remains in the water. So you're not draining all of the minerals and all the good stuff out of the water. No, that stuff stays in there, okay? So that's something to remember, is you're getting good water, good filter, without the chlorine, without the other contaminants. So that's it from Juan's Garage. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you consider getting one of these water filter systems, I'm not marketing for these guys, but I don't mind sharing a good thing when I know it. Send me a text or leave me a comment, all right? And I'll tell you more about it. Have a great day, and keep drinking good water. Okay, so in closing, the Juan's Garage tip of the day is this. Let's do some simple math, and here we are on the kitchen table, piece of scratch paper. We'll make it simple. 1 gallon of water at approximately $1 a gallon. I don't know what a gallon of water costs, but let's just say it costs $1 for a gallon of bottled water. So if you buy 750 gallons, that's $750 in 1 year, okay? That's for an average family of 4. Now, if you buy one of these filters, I think they're around $75 per filter right now. But that filter for $75 will produce 750 gallons of filtered water. That's no chlorine, that's no bad stuff, anything. Where your bottled water has chlorine in it. It has to have something. Plus it has all the plastic and outgassing, whatever the plastic bottle is made out of, okay? So if you do the math, $750 for 750 gallons of bottled water, minus $75 for the cost of a filter that does the same, you're going to save $675 a year. So with the first, I don't know what the system costs right now, but even if you paid like $500 for the unit with the filter, the first year, you're going to save money already. And then every year thereafter, you're going to save $675 at this rate, which means here on after, and like I've had my unit now for about 35 years. The stainless steel unit never wears out. It's just simply the filter, okay? So do the math, think about it, and the best thing is you can have peace of mind knowing that you're drinking the best filtered water that you can get at a reasonable price without having to do all sorts of maintenance, changing 3 filters and all this other stuff. Alrighty? So hope this helps. Enjoy drinking water and have a great day. Goodbye.